First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus. WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong. Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
And good evening, everyone. Chief
Hello.
Meteorologist Dave Roberts here. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You know, it's nice to have you back.
Thank you.
We've had kind of a whirlwind day. You jump back in. You know, I show up. It's, Dave's here. You know, not you, but that's just the way it
I
is.
was about to say, I don't recall
No,
doing
you were
that.
fine with that, but I was like, we're going to have First Alert Weather Day. And you're like, yep. And boom, she generates all these graphics. I think she was typing with her feet at one point. I don't know, because she had so much going on. But
A lot of typing to be done.
A lot of typing
So,
to be
you know.
done. And so that was exciting. Do you have any exciting dinner plans? What's for dinner? That's what I want to know. What's for dinner? For me, I don't care who you have dinner with. I care about what you're eating.
Right.
For me, I don't care who I'm having dinner with. It's about what I'm eating.
You're eating.
That's an exciting dinner plan.
Yeah. I'm thinking either the rest of what I had for lunch, which was stir fry that I made last night.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe I'll make a pizza.
Oh, a homemade pizza?
No, frozen pizza.
Oh, I love frozen pizza.
Yeah, I do too.
Come on.
You can't go wrong with that.
No, it's so good. And I got that little thing that spins around the pizzazz, and you just put the pizza on it. You walk away from it. And
I don't
next
think
thing
it.
you know,
The one that I have is like a rectangular. It's like a flat bread. So I don't know if it would fit.
that's gonna not go. That won't go
I
well.
don't think
for
that
you.
would go well
No.
on the pizzazz.
That's where you walk out of the room and you hear all of a sudden things breaking.
Right.
Next thing you know, your smoke detector's going off, and you're like, "What's that? What's that about?"
Yeah.
So, anyway, tell us in the comments, folks, what you're eating for dinner. For me, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I have my lunch still left over, and I'm starving right now. I'm really getting hungry. But I had lunch today, a little spot that I stop at on the way to work, and I love going in there. The people are always so friendly, and the food's delicious. If I ate my entire lunch, you would have had no productivity out of me. So I ate half of it just because it's so delicious. It's like just country, you know what I mean? Soul food and country combined. I'm like,
good stuff.
So there you go. Anyway, we've got a lot of weather to talk about.
We do.
Let's try to break it down for people. First off, it's going to be cold tomorrow. Okay. We didn't issue a First Alert Weather Day for tomorrow because it's been this cold.
That cold.
Yeah, it's been that cold, this cold. But you know what I mean? Tomorrow's weather we've seen before. Okay. But Sunday's a little different. It falls into a different parameter. So why don't you take it away?
All right. Now, bear in mind, light snow possible means possible. Not what?
No, I'm just listening to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Sunday morning, we might have some light snow or just rather some flurries that could start late Saturday night in some places. Most of us are not going to see anything measure up to anything or stick or really impact you. However, the cloudiness that goes along with this potential will probably linger into Sunday. So then as we head into the afternoon with highs in the 40s and winds gusting up to 20, maybe 30 miles per hour and no sunshine, it's not going to feel very pleasant. It's going to be really cold. And then overnight, we're going to be back down into the 20s. And Sunday afternoon, mind you, will probably feel more like the 30s all day. Some places could even feel close to freezing all day, which is not expected to be the case so much tomorrow. It will still be cold and it'll be a little breezy tomorrow. Don't get me wrong. Right. But there will be some sun, which will be a key factor.
There you go.
So here's what it could look like. Again, late Saturday night, we might start to see some flurries. I know this looks really amazing and widespread, but keep in mind, it's just a model. And keep in mind, too, it's moving on rather quickly. So again, not many impacts to most places. The model that is being very dramatic and saying that we're going to see snow flurries says that maybe we see 1/10 of an inch here in Jackson now, slightly higher totals to the south and the east. But also note that our other long range model says we're not going to see zilch, right? So even if you average them out, it's still not going to be very impactful to the area. It's also going to be cold tomorrow. And that's because we have a cold front pushing through right now with a few lingering showers along it. Temperatures are getting cold here in Jackson pretty quickly, 45, but still 50 in Vicksburg. You got mid 50s near Hattiesburg.
Can I tell you my theory? Already one front's moved through.
Yes.
Second one's coming in. The reason why Vicksburg popped back up is because of the cloud cover and the showers there. And that's the story there. I haven't really been talking up the rain on Friday night. So why don't you scold me about this?
Okay.
Because I just haven't been making a big deal over it. I don't know. We don't really have a lot of outdoor events. There's no sporting events going on.
Well, and it's going to be pretty late in the evening. But if you're going to be doing something late on Friday evening, it could be impactful to you because some relatively heavy rain at 8 or 9 o'clock across the metro area.
We've got so many fronts coming up.
Yeah. And this is the one that's going to cool us off initially as we head into the weekend, bring us maybe that potential at a few flurries. This is not going to be winter precip because Friday afternoon, we're going to be in the 60s. So we'll already rebound very quickly from where we'll be tomorrow back to the 60s. It will be chilly. This will be cold rain, I suppose you could say, in the 50s probably, and then getting down into the 30s again before we head out the door Saturday morning.
Right.
But most of the rain is overnight. So really, it's not going to be all that impactful to you. And the totals are not that impressive, at least from our longer range models. Let's see what this one says. Because it has some nice heavy rain over the metro. Maybe an inch.
And that's it. And then the other two are saying no.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
Maybe not an inch. Take your pick.
There you go.
Just kidding. We'll paint it. We'll fine tune it over the coming days. But there will probably be at least a little rain Friday night into Saturday. Even these models that are not saying it'll be measurable have showed a little blob of green Friday night into Saturday.
All right.
But the big thing is Sunday.
Yep.
For now, the biggest thing, as Al says. That's all I got.
Show the if you don't mind, show the both models. Go up a little bit. There you go. Yeah.
This one?
For the kids. So they can pick their county off the screen.
Pick your county off the map.
Well, they can't really pick their county, but they can pick their city off the screen. It's so weird when you show Yazoo County, your snowfall. It doesn't really work like that. So, because obviously it changes so much. So for those of you asking about, what about my town? What about my town? It's up on the screen for you. And we'll say hi to some people here. Melissa Price, what's going on? She's having a hamburger and fries.
Ooh, I could have that
living her best
too.
life.
That sounds great.
The Birdman is here. Audrey Elliott, hello. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. Birdman's having, I like that, cheeseburger helper at his house tonight.
That sounds great.
Be glad we don't know your addresses, people.
Yeah.
Jacqueline Williams, how you doing? Appreciate you joining us and spending a little time with us this evening. Bubba Phillips is in the house. Jacqueline Williams wants heavy snow. I don't know if you're going to get heavy snow.
Yeah,
I might be asking for a little too much. Bill Tate, good evening to you. Emerald Brown, Imelda Brown, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Imelda's asking about Lawrence County. Got that on the screen for you.
Pam's having poppy seed chicken. That's my most favorite comfort meal ever.
You know, I never knew about poppy seed chicken until a couple of years ago. I don't know. I don't get out
I'm
very
so
often.
sorry for you. That was our top family meal growing up.
Hannah Prestige, snow for Forest. Linda Carter, watching from Clinton, giving us that big thanks. Thank you, Linda. We appreciate you joining us this evening. So there's your story there. So the bottom line is we're either going to have snow or no snow. We're not going to have a lot of snow. We have nothing to indicate that we're going to get a lot of snow. Flurries is pretty much where we're going with this right now because we think there'll be enough moisture for it all. But the bottom line is, we have any ice Sunday? Sunday night, probably not. I think what's going to happen Sunday, no matter what happens Saturday night and Sunday morning, the sun's going to pop back up Sunday. We're going to have sunshine, and that's going to really just kind of get rid of everything. So there you go. This is we call our precipitation models. Now, one thing we should tell you, 24 hours from now, we're going to have the high resolution models in hand. And they're going to give us a much clearer picture as to what's going to happen. So we're just not there yet. Hey, Tara Washington from Vicksburg. How you doing?
Hello.
Excuse me one second. I'm going to cough.
What about Scott and Smith County? Is it going to snow in Neshoba County? Maybe.
Yep.
And maybe.
We'll show them back the map again.
Yep.
So they can pop.
One last time.
One last time, and then we're going to take off and get going here.
Yeah.
But again, the issue with the models are this: the Euro updates twice a day, but it uses more data points. So we tend to think it's a more reliable model. It would be great if it updated 4 times a day. It would really be awesome if we move into a time frame where it's updating hourly. The hourly models, they start kicking in usually within that 48 to 72 hour window. So that's the key thing that we'll have. You're not looking at a forecast on your screen. You're looking at a model output. So the GFS updates 4 times daily. The problem is it uses less data. So you get more stuff to look at, but it's just, I don't know. I wish it was more data points. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so that's the whole issue. So we're going to continue to monitor this, but we have to let you know there's a little moisture around Saturday night and Sunday. We think temperatures are going to be very close to freezing. And so that presents this issue. But if it gets too dry or it moves just a little bit, that's it. This is not like a snowstorm in the Northeast. This is not like a snowstorm out in the Rockies or out west. This is a very localized kind of thing. So it makes it a totally different animal than anything else. Teresa McKell, when is the possibility of snow? Saturday night, late Saturday evening, and Sunday morning. So Saturday evening, overnight, and Sunday morning.
Yep.
And that's really it. So we'll have a much better handle within 24 hours, but our job is to give you the first alert on this stuff. Yeah, snow. How you doing? That's right, Robbie Wallace. You got it right there. So, our job is to give you the first alert so you're not surprised by any of this. But again, we have a pretty consistent model on the left, the Euro saying not going to happen. And then we got GFS, which now for a couple runs has shown some snow and make it a few runs. And then I'm looking at numerical data too, which really don't come in maps. You have to actually look at the tables, and the tables are all indicating precipitation. They're all indicating precipitation for Saturday night, Sunday morning. And I pulled it up I'll tell you right now, I pulled it up with Jackson, Vicksburg, Natchez, Brookhaven, and Macomb. I even went right down to Biloxi. I didn't find snow there, but I did find rain. But what I'm telling you is there's a weak disturbance coming through. We have to figure out where it's exactly going to be. The GFS seems to be biased towards the Pine Belt. The Euro is not just biased. It says it's not going to accumulate. Maybe get some flurries, but you're not going to be looking at any accumulation. So that's where we are right now. We're not straggling the line on some major snowstorm or anything like that, but could make things interesting come Saturday night and Sunday morning. And that's all I got.
That's all there is.
I will be here for Fox 40 News at 9 tonight, WLBT's 10 p.m. news. If you're watching my shows 5, 6, it did change. The graphics changed because some of the models were changing. So it's a good opportunity for you to check back over the next few days so you can make your plans accordingly for the weekend. And we're not expecting any real pulled punches here or anything like that. But again, this situation where you have to just stay weather alert, and we'll be doing that for you. Elise is going to go eat some dinner. God bless her. I'm going to go eat some dinner too. God bless me. And God bless all of you. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I want you all to have a nice night, and I'll see you on WLBT's 10 p.m. news. Bye-bye.